Welcome back to the potato fields of Perthshire in bonny Scotland. Well, not quite so bonny today, bit misty, bit foggy, but relatively mild. It's about 15 degrees Celsius or centigrade, which is 60 Fahrenheit, incredibly rare for this time of year. I am joined by Martin, top left. We've got little Jack is out there. You'll have seen maybe Lexi the Wonder Dog, there she is, top left, our lucky charm. And I gather Sneaky Pete's on his way as well. So we will have 4 of us just shortly. I've got an announcement. I've got a new toy. As you know, I've been struggling on with microphones. Have been a real problem for me. I think I've had 4 different types and I still can't quite get anything that works. However, I got in touch with a company called DJI who make drones, and they very graciously told me that this thing here is going to solve all my problems, all my worries. This is their latest wireless microphone. It comes with a little dead cat that goes on the top. So I'm hoping that this is going to take my channel and my audio to a whole new level. So it's not plugged in yet, but it will be in a moment. We're back on the field that produced the turners from James VI back in 1603 to 1625. As usual, I'm on program 3, sensitive full tones. I'll get the microphone set up and I'll be interested to hear all your feedback. So let's see what we get. And for anyone wondering, this is the magic end. So this is the end that clips on, either with this little clip or it's got a magnet as well, so you can attach it with a magnet onto your clothes. It's got its little dead cat on top, which will hopefully buffer any wind noise. And hopefully this is going to take me to a whole new level. So do let me know in the comments what you think of the new microphone setup. It's quite breezy today, so it's a good test for it. I had it out during the dark last night and it was blowing a hoolie. It was 40-mile-an-hour winds. Today it's only 20, but still that would cause me problems with my other setup. So let's see how we get on. Look who's here, everyone. Sneaky Pete. Lexi's over to say hello. I've literally just started and got a very faint signal here. Oh, somewhere. Hello, Lexi. 82, 84. Sounds good that way, but not so good the other way. But I'm going to give it a go. Okay, we're out the hole, not particularly deep. Don't think it's going to be anything good. What's that? And indeed, it is not particularly good. It is a little thing. Like a little thing. What is that? I think it's just a little sort of ratchety type strap thing, I think maybe, that's broken. Yeah, I think so. Don't think there's any massive age to that. Let me just straighten that out. Yeah, it's like a little clasp type thing. Agricultural of some description. But yeah, don't think that's particularly old, but still, it's a find. Right in the first minute, so let's see what else we can get. Martin in with a coin just in the first couple of minutes. It's well worn. It's copper. It is slightly misshapen, and given that Martin got 3 George II coins off this field the last time we were in it, I suspect it's probably going to be a George II, but it could be George I, it could be even Gavilimus, William III of England, William II of Scotland. Give or take, but either way, yep, it's a coin, so it's a good start. And if it's George II, it's going to be sort of 1726 to 1760, slap bang during Bonnie Prince Charlie's Jacobite uprising. Still, hopefully more to come. This one's pretty weak. Coming through at a 72. Could be small target. Feels pretty small, or sounds pretty small. Maybe deep, maybe just a tiny target, but 72 could be a button. Could be a turner as well. So let's take a wee spade out and see. Oops. Sounding a bit better now. Take out another spade. And you can hear the difference. So not that deep, however, possibly something pretty small. So let's see, is it in the clod? I think it is. Everybody likes a wee clod shot. Tuck that into my welly. And then we'll break her open and see. So we're in this bit. Other than wormholes, can't see anything. My plan is going to be if this, typical, it's in the bit that I dropped. My plan will be, if this wireless mic is working well, oh, there we go, then I will look to be bringing a tripod in future whenever possible, so that I have total hands free, and then I can do live digs without all the bouncing about. But I think this is going to be a little button, and it is. Still got the loop on the back there. There we go, cleaning the mud out. So you can see that quite clearly. And it's a cute little button. Probably off a waistcoat. Or a cufflink or such like. But can't see any decoration on it. But it's quite a cute little thing. Date wise, it's probably fairly old. 200-300 years. 1800s, 1700s I would guess. But nice that at least it's still got the loop. Hopefully not too many buttons today. This field always seems to produce lots of buttons for me, but still, it's a find. So yeah, if the mic works, then hopefully I'll do more digs with the tripod. I think we've got another potential button just about where that little potato is. 70, 71. Might not need to dig. Let's see if it'll come out. And it has come out, so no need for the spade. Let's get the detector down and get the pinpoint probe out. What do you reckon? Button all day long, I think. There's something. Could be a turner, you know. Could be a turner, or could be a button. No, I think it's domed. I think it's a button. Or is it? Right, not sure about that one. Could actually be a turner. Could be a copper Scottish 2p. As you know, I got a couple off this field the other day. One in very good condition, one not quite so. Pete also got one, which you could see the thistle on, although his was later. His was Charles the First, 1625 to 49. Mine were both earlier, James the 6th, 1603 to 1625. So I'll let this dry out a little bit. I don't have my toothbrush. I lost it, I think, in this field. So I'll keep an eye out for it and hopefully I can discover it again. But give this a wee dry out and I'll get right back to you. Alas, it's not anywhere near as good condition as the last one. However, it is a turner. It's another copper Scottish 2p. I can just see a little bit of a thistle there. which tells me it's not a single thistle. It's 3 thistle heads side by side. So it's James the Sixth again. So the son of Mary Queen of Scots, 1603 to 1625. He was King of England and Scotland, but 1567 to 1625 he was King of Scotland. But this particular variety carries the words Mag Brit, Great Britain. So he didn't get the England job, as I say, till 1603. So it therefore has to be after 1603. So 1603 to 1625, a Turner, a copper Scottish 2p. But unfortunately, it is almost blank. Might dry out a little bit better, but still not the best. But still, it's 400 years old, so can't complain. Another signal. This is where I dug the Turner, and I've got another signal right here again, where the potato is. 86, 88. Could be a coin. 2 on the bounce. Let's give it a wee scrape with a foot, see if we can get it out. And we can. It's out. Put the detector down. Let's get the... I think it's going to maybe be a wee penny. Oh, it's not. It's maybe going to be silver. It is. It's Gorgeous George. That is silver milled. You beauty. George V, by the grace of God, King of the Britons. I think it's a shilling. And indeed it is. 1 shilling. Fid, deaf, ind, imp. Defender of the faith and Emperor of India. And on the back, 1922. So 4 years after the end of the Great War, the First World War. And I'm pretty sure 1922 is the year that Ireland gained its independence from Great Britain, following the Easter Rising of, would it have been 1916, 1917? So yeah, there you go. A coin from a very important era. The beginnings of the fall of the British Empire. Well, some would argue it began to fall apart when they lost the Americas, but that was a long time before. So 1 shilling. A shilling used to be 12p. I think it changed to 10p. And this will be 50% silver. I think. No, it might even be 100% silver. Was it 1927? And then 1947 that they changed the content of silver. It might be 99% silver, but I can never remember the dates. Too many things going on in my head. But George V, as you all know, should never have been king. His older brother, Victor Albert, died in the 1890s during an influenza pandemic, thrusting George V as heir apparent. He took the throne in 1910 when his father, Dirty Bertie, passed away. Albert, the son of Queen Victoria, and he ruled until 1936, I think it was. So good, great coin, a nice start. I'm only 20 minutes, half an hour in, and I've hit silver, and 2 coins as well. Fantastic. And this one's a mid-tone, 55, 56. I think it's going to be the dreaded tinfoil, to be honest, but let's give it a wee spade out. In case it's a big hammered silver. We're out. Moment of truth. And I think it is the dreaded tinfoil. Oh, it's not. It is. No, it is. Is it? No, it's not. It's lead. It's lead. It's a very, very thin piece of lead that's literally fallen apart. So, yeah, not tinfoil, but surprisingly low signal for lead. Maybe just because it's so thin. Either way, unfortunately, junk, but probably a little bit of roofing lead. Another mid-tone, very deep. Didn't film it, but came through similar to the last signal. Not surprising, given I'm only 10 feet away from it. It's another piece of lead. So another little bit of this, probably roofing lead. Right, Pete's just exploded. Pete has just exploded into excitement. I've never seen him move so fast. He's about 100 metres away and he's ran across the field like Linford Christie. But he's got himself a gold coin. You jammy swine. He's got himself, that's a half sovereign. Is it Victoria? It's a shield back.
Well done, Petey.
I think that is a shield back. It is, look at that. 1853. I've never seen Pete so excited. I didn't know Pete could move that fast. Unbelievable, Pete. 1853. Well done. Well done, Pete.
Yes.
Oh my God, I wish I'd been filming when you did that. Nearly gave me a heart attack.
Petey can't find a metal detector now. I don't care.
There you go, you want to get a bit of water on that. So, Pete has found his first bit of gold. This is getting ridiculous. Takes me 20 years to find a bit of gold. Marty finds a bit in 9 months. Albert finds a bit in 3 months.
It's took me a while.
And Pete, what's it been, 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years and Pete has struck gold. It's a beautiful coin though.
It's cracking.
And it's in really good condition. It's a shield back gold. I think it's called a shield. I think it's a shield back half sovereign they call it. And it looks in pretty good condition. I told you Lexi was our lucky charm. Well done, Lexi. Good girl.
Superb.
Well done, well done, well done. I'm proud for you. Let's have a closer look at it. Any dings on it? Any dents?
Doesn't look that bad, to be fair.
Right, here we go. Oh, it's got a wee blemish just there, which is probably Pete with a spade.
Probably.
I'm only kidding. So what have we got? We have got... Oh, let me get it in focus first. We've got Britanniarium Regina Fid Def. So Britanniarium, I've never quite figured out what that means, whether it's Great Britain. Regina Fid Def. So Britain, Queen, Defender of the Faith. And you've got a beautiful shield in the centre. You've got the rampant lion of Scotland top right. You've got the Irish heart bottom left. You've got the 3 lions of England top left and bottom right. Now this would have been a very, very sore loss for somebody. And then you can see the young head of Victoria. Looking to the left, Victoria de Gracia. Victoria by the grace of God. And what is the date? Can you see it? It is 1853. 1853. My lucky microphone, new microphone, and look, he's got his wee coin pawed out to put it in nice and safely. Fantastic. Now back in the day this was actually 50 pence. A half sovereign was 50 pence and a full sovereign was £1. And you can still spend this in a shop today, but even though it's worth probably 250, 300 quid, you can actually only spend it for its face value. So you can only buy something for 50 pence, Pete.
I don't think I'll spend it.
But I tell you what I'll do, I'll give you £1 for it.
No.
No? Brilliant. Well done, Pete. That is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm made up for you. Look at that. My wee boys, they're all getting so much better. They're all grown up and turning into men all by themselves. Well done, Pete. And well done to the XP Deus too.
The old Deus.
How long have you had that? 3 months?
10 months?
10 months? Is it as long as that?
Probably. It was June. Oh no, it's probably June.
June. So
May, June.
May, June. So say 6 months. 6 months he's had it, and that's him got gold in 6 months. Fantastic.
Right, I'll go back.
Can you tell where Pete found the gold coin? Everyone's gathered round looking for more. Hey, who knows? This could be one right here. It's a little bit low for gold though. 51.52. I think it's going to either be a bit of lead or maybe a wee button. It's out the hole though, so let's get the pinpointer out and see if I've got myself a gold sovereign. I'll need to ask Pete what the signal came through at, but I'm suspecting it was probably in the 60s, low 60s. That it there? That is it there. What have we got this time? It's not a gold sovereign, is it? What is that? Oh, button? I think it is. It's a button. Could be decorated. It's one of these domed ones, a two-piece, so it's missing the back piece, but which is why it's got this concave hollow shape. But could be a military button, could be something interesting. We'll give it a wee clean up. I'm missing my toothbrush, but there looks like there might be a design on that, so I'll get right back to you. There is something going on, but you can just see a few lines and shapes on there, definitely. But I'm going to need to clean this up at home. There's a kind of verdigris stuck on the outside, which I'll try and get off when I get home. But yeah, I think it's going to be possibly a military button. Could be a train button, because we've had a few buttons from train companies off this field as well, bizarrely. Don't ask me why. Maybe someone who farmed the land here worked at one point for the trains, but it's a button, and it's going to probably be 1800 to early 1900s, I would think. Okay, this one sounds within coin territory. 80, 81, 82, 80. However, the tone doesn't sound quite right. Dare I say, could be tin can, but we'll give it a go, just in case it's a gold sovereign. A full one, not a half. Well, what did I tell you? Look at that. I knew it was sounding a bit funny. That is an old tin can. Got a bit of writing on it there. Best before. Shown on the lid. Oh well. Not a gold sovereign, but hey ho. Still buzzing for Pete. Okay, we have another digger. This is an ear-blowing 90. Could be a coin, you know. Could even be silver. Failing that, it's going to be Georgian, I think. But we'll give it a bash. Martin's just come over. He's not had a gold sovereign yet. The ironic thing is he was going to go and detect in the bit where Pete went, and for some reason he ended up going in the opposite direction. So, but I think I've got a coin. It just fell out the side of the clod right there. That looks pretty coin-like to me. Also pretty toasty, unfortunately. Right. Not really seen much in the way of detail on that, but as ever, we'll get the bendy thumb on it and see if we can work its magic. Here we go. I've given it a wee rub-a-dub as best I can, and I can see a head looking to the left-hand side, and it is George the Second. So Marty got 3 coins of George the Second the last time we were on this field. So he was 1727 to 1760, give or take, and I think it's a halfpenny. Martin's just having a wee look again at. Look at that. Solid gold. Solid
Pete's
gold.
obviously had a wee bite of it to make
Yeah,
sure it was gold,
yeah, I know. I did notice that. That's where he's hit it with his spade. Let me see it again. Oh, so excited. Well done. Well done. Look at that. There's nothing better. It's the ultimate find for a metal detectorist. There's a gold coin. I wonder if there's a mint mark on it. Can't see an obvious letter anywhere, but I wouldn't really know where I'm supposed to be looking. but still, every metal detectorist dream, a gold coin. Doesn't matter how old it is, if it's a coin and it's gold, then it's as good as it gets. Fantastic. Well done, Mr. Pete. Oh, and he's got himself something else. Look at that. He's got himself an R. R. He's got an R. So R. What does R mean? That could be a coin weight. R. Any kings beginning with R recently? Nope. Not had a Richard in a long time. But yeah, it could be Rex. Could be R for Rex for king. But yeah, that could be a little coin weight, which could have a bit of age to it. Let me know in the comments below. A very weak 55, 56 mid-tone produces what I think is the end off of a little pocket knife. So there've been wood here, and then similar piece on the other end, and then an iron blade in between, or a stainless steel one. There's a little dot, a little pin in the middle there, so it would have held it together. But yeah, I think that's what it is anyway. This one was a really, really deep signal, about 10 inches down, and it was really faint. It was in the low 80s, 80, 81, and I've just seen something just come out there on the depth, possibly a bit of lead. Could be a bit of lead. It is a bit of lead. It's quite a big bit of lead. Is that a lead seal? It's massive if it is. Don't think it is a lead seal. Can't see any obvious writing on there, but it's lead something. Circular. Looks too big to be a hem weight surely, but it's pretty massive whatever it is. Right, I'll give this a wee rub up off camera and get back to you. Going to have to rely on you all for what you think this might be. It's big, it's circular, it's quite thin, coin-like, token-like, made of lead, but it's got this single decorated sort of circle round the outside edge and a dot right in the middle, but it doesn't go all the way through. So what was it? What is the purpose of that? I think it's too big to be a hem weight. It's probably weighs about an ounce. Don't think you would stitch them into your pleats of your skirt or whatever. Plus it doesn't go all the way through the holes. So let me know in the comments below, but date wise it's probably going to be 1830, 1900 I would think. But let me know in the comments below. Other than a bottle top and a couple of bits of aluminum, I haven't had a signal really, a decent digger, since that bit of lead, which was about 45 minutes ago. Got a very weak signal here, 77, 81, 78, possibly a little bit of iron in there as well, but scrape the surface off a little bit. It sounds a wee bit better, but I think it might be a deep one. Yep, it is. Right, I'm going to give this a bash and I'll get back to you. Okay, at last we're out, and look at that. That is a full pinpointer just to get to level, never mind the height of the furrow, which is another 3 or 4 inches, but we're out. We're somewhere over here. Last spade full. It's actually something there. Could be silver, you know. I've lost it. Where did it go? Sure I saw a silver edge. There it is. There, look. That could well be the deepest threepence, I think it is a threepence, that I have ever detected. That is pretty impressive. And there you go. That is a silver threepence, 1920. It's going to be Gorgeous George again. There he is. There he is. George V. I'll look into the left-hand side. I don't know why I call him Gorgeous George, but I always do. But he's probably the most common coin that we tend to find on these fields. I've said it before, around the time of the Great War and in the years that followed, what we now call the First World War, 1914 to 18, in this area and all over the United Kingdom, they massively stepped up agriculture. And you had an agricultural revolution at the same time with lots of new machinery. And it seems as if lots and lots and lots of land was used for agriculture very intensively. So 1920, you can see the 3 in the centre for 3 pence, or threepence as it's also known. A silver 3 pence. Brilliant. So 1920 again, I think it's 1927 that coins went to 50% silver, in 1947 when they went to 0% silver. So this, I think, is 99% silver. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Brilliant. Double silver, both of them, George V. But I think, unfortunately, Sneaky Pete still wins the day with his gold. Okay, well, my battery on my headphones has gone dead. Forgot to charge them. Charged the detector and the coil, but forgot to do the headphones. But we've got a very solid 84. Could be a coin. Right about there. Martin's just coming over. He's laughing at me because of my ridiculous noise of my detector. So let's see. This big gold sovereign. I don't know what a gold full sovereign sounds like. I know what a half one sounds like, but still in the hole. Oh no, look at that. That is not a sovereign. That is a tin can. Sneaky Pete may well have found gold today, his first ever gold coin, but he's just found find of the day. Look at that. Eyes only. He's discovered my lucky toothbrush. So there we go. I can properly clean up the finds again. Maybe do my nails as well while I'm at it. Well done, Pete. As you'll remember, I got a silver shilling, George V, 1922. And Martin, right there, has just got himself a George V shilling, 1920. So there you go. We've had 3 George V silvers, 2 shillings, 1 threepence, and Queen Victorian gold.
Look at my button day.
And there's, bloody hell, that is a button day. 1, 2, tomback, bullet, another bullet with a lead core.
Big one.
Oh, you got a lead seal as well.
Yeah.
Russian.
I don't know if it is a lead seal.
I think it is. Yeah, it is. You can just make out a couple of letters there. Lead seal, and then tombacks, and another button. Another lead core button. Bullet, sorry, not a button. Bullet. So there we go. Not bad going, and certainly a bit of silver. Always good. Well, I reckon coin 86, 87, sounds like a penny all day long. Marty says the XP Gold Max Power tells him it's a tin can. I think he's talking nonsense. Oh. Doesn't sound quite so good though. Oh no, it is a coin, is it? Oh no. Thought that looked like a coin there. Must be maybe it's an imprint of a gold sovereign. Damn it. It's a massive gold sovereign. What is that? That is beautiful. That is a solid gold button top. Button top? Bottle top. It's a vaccine bottle. It's got the dots in it where a needle, a plastic bit of tubing has been inserted. So someone's been vaccinating cows or sheep or pigs or something. Damn. Well, that is it for today. It was pretty excellent day. We got 4 silver coins. Did we get 4 silver coins? No, we got 3 silver coins. A shilling for me, and a threepence for me, and then also a shilling for Martin. But star of the show, I think, unfortunately, is Sneaky Pete.
I also had a couple of...
He's also got a couple of add-ons. He's got himself a Russian lead seal, which is a flax seal, a bale seal, 1896, and what looks like a George the Third, I would say that is, 1760 to 1820. But where's the star of the show, Sneaky Pete?
Oh, that's hidden.
That's hidden from his wife, so she doesn't see it. But there we go, the star of the show. Oh, feel the weight of that when he's put that in my hand. The star of the show is Peter with his first ever gold find. It's taken him, what, we reckon 2 years roughly you've been detecting for, so he has done it in record time. Victoria de Gracia, 1853. And it's a half sovereign, sorry. A shield back half sovereign. So Pete's had gold 2 years. Martin got a full gold noble after 9 months. Albert got a gold bit of jewellery a couple of weeks back. I got gold after 20 years, and I've found another 5 pieces in total I've had since I found that first bit. And the only person that's not had gold is Fletch. I mean, oh, what a shame. That'll come eventually. But well done to Pete, I'm very proud of you. Fantastic coin. And always good to get gold. So thanks for watching. If you don't already, hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, and hopefully you enjoyed Pete's gold coin as much as he did. We'll see you on the next dig. Thanks for watching.